Everybody wants that 15 seconds of fame.
When I saw BigCheese, I was like, this is authenticity.
Anytime I tune in, there's something happening where I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. What the
I am an impactful person. I am a game changer. Anybody challenges me, I accept the challenge, and I will make sure to be successful. I came out of my mom's womb with a Nintendo controller. Me and Nintendo was born the same year, so you could say that we had something in common. Playing Super Mario Bros, Duck Hunt, Tetris. That's my fond memory of me starting gaming.
The latest video game craze to sweep the United States.
Growing up, I was the youngest. My brother was 2 years older than me, so he had the gaming advantage. At that time frame, we would play games together like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Contra, Mortal Kombat. My brother always found a way to beat me, even though I'd try to beat him and cheat. He was the reason why I cheated in video games, but I was always player two to him, no matter what the cause was. I grew up where I was always in the house because of the neighborhood I was in. So video games, in a way, saved my life in more occasions than one. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in the neighborhood was Oakland Park or Sunrise or Sunland. We was always in those areas because we kept moving place to place. We always found a way to have fun with video games, music, finding ways to make ourselves laugh when the outside world wasn't really a pleasant place to be.
Jakeem and his family moved into the neighborhood. He was probably in about 6th grade when I met him. His father was not in his life at that time. I felt like Jakeem needed some guidance and some direction.
You don't experience what the grown-ups experience until you become a grown-up yourself. It's always our mom doing the best that she can to make sure that we were able to have the best, and if we didn't have the best, we had what we had. It brought us together, a closer bond. You can say we had each other, I was a goofball growing up as far as me being that kid. I always wanted to make people laugh. I always wanted to be that class clown.
He walked into the room, he knew he was there. Out of all of the kids there, he always smiled. That's why we called him BigCheese.
And it grew on me, literally. Look at me, it grew on me. I received joy seeing others being joyful.
Ladies and gentlemen around the world, what is going on?
I got started in comedy just watching In Living Color with the Wayans brothers, Jim Carrey, Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, you name it. I just wanted to find different ways of making people laugh. You learn it, you master it, and you put it to your craft.
That elevated music.
I started on YouTube around 2006. Invested in a camera, invested in a whole green screen sheet. It was me just doing crazy, dancing videos. Got into gaming as well. My very first viral video was a parody song to a rapper named Plies, Becky. And I was like, it sounds like he's saying bacon, but he's saying Becky. I was like, oh, I got an idea.
Just woke up and want some breakfast. Got that toast and grape jelly. Got my plate and I am ready. Got me yelling, give me that bacon. Just woke up and...
So when I put it on YouTube, all of a sudden, random comments just kept coming to my channel saying, dude, I saw you on G4 TV. I saw you on G4 TV. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is crazy, this is crazy. I thought I was famous, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was just viral, the 15 minutes of fame, but I accepted it and I loved it. One of my friends was like, you gotta keep going with this. You gotta keep making more videos. Things were going awesome for me, being on TV and getting local commercial deals and performing at a Krispy Kreme local franchise. And the mayor was there. He had his hands up. I was like, this is a very exciting moment for me. This is what I was looking for. This is the dreams that I wanted to come true, to where I was performing in front of hundreds of people. It was a major break for me. I know a lot of money wasn't coming in. I was still working at the time, but if I knew then what I knew now, I would have just continuously went with doing shows. I made more parody videos after Give Me That Bacon, which was I got fries on it, which was Krispy Kreme. I made like a lot of food parodies. But yeah, I'm making these viral videos, but I'm also making it my lifestyle. It wasn't really a good thing for me. My brother was very supportive in my decision on doing YouTube videos. I didn't think about it at the time because I was like, hey, I got bills to pay. This ain't paying right now. And he was like, you never know, this may be paying you in the future. He was the only one that gave me that confirmation that, hey, maybe this is something you should be doing because we don't know what the future is going to be like. It was August 2003. My brother was playing basketball because he was athletic. He was very athletic. I was always the chubbiest one. He was the skinniest one. So he was playing a basketball game and they had a bet who will win the game. And my brother beat the person that he was playing against. The person that lost the bet didn't really like the fact that he lost. You know, trash talk happens in sports. And he shot my friend and he died instantly. He shot at my brother 7 times. The last bullet hit my brother in the spine. He was paralyzed, waist down, from 2003 to 2014. And in May 2014, my brother passed due to the bullets still being in his back. That's how I lost my brother. A $20 bet. To my brother's life. Even when he was paralyzed waist down, you know, I was taking care of him. We had our moments where we had to separate. The most supportive people in your life will always be there no matter what the situation may be. You can have arguments, you can fight, but at the end of the day, they want to see you happy. He was there. He was there. I never understood how somebody that doesn't have half of their body was still able to come see me. I won't have anybody like him, but that is that one brother that gave me hope. My brother's death only showed me that I couldn't quit. I refused to quit because I can actually hear him saying, "What you doing, fat ass? Get up. It's time to get back to work. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Let's go. Let's go." I can hear him saying that. It's a reminder that how successful I've become with doing anything in my life, I can't get comfortable. I have to keep my pedal to the metal no matter what obstacle gets in my way. I got started on Twitch around 2013. Crazy thing is, before it was even turned to Twitch, it was called Justin.tv. There is a stigma that, you know, a Twitch streamer is just that, a Twitch streamer. Like, all you have to do is play video games and that's it. That's not really the case. You know, a lot of people will consider me a small streamer compared to the other big streamers that's out there. I consider myself to be a successful streamer. It's not just a simple button click and then, hey, you're getting numbers. No, you have to work your craft. You have to work on your social media. You have to learn audio, you have to learn video, you have to be a producer, a host, a commentator, you have to interact with the chat. There's like 11, 12 different positions when it comes to being a streamer. I am not a streamer, I am an entertainer that streams on Twitch. Let's get it right.
The thing that we call an influencer is who has the most followers, who has the most numbers. Influencer to me is if you can make somebody laugh, if you can make somebody's day. BigCheese is really an influencer.
Being a black streamer is always going to be difficult for me because there's always bumps in the road. There's also a systematic problem on Twitch. And a lot of people don't believe it, but it's there. It's always been there. If you go to twitch.tv, it's gonna show you a list of like the most viewed streamers. There's no diversity. There isn't any black creators on the front page for new individuals to see. Makes it look like Twitch is whitewashed. What needs to occur is that we need to continuously show them, hey, we're here. I want it to be diverse, that as soon as I go on twitch.tv as a new user, I see different users. Not just for a temporary moment, not no promotional thing where it's support these black streamers. I want to see diversity. It's a black woman, it's a black man, it's an Asian woman. I want to make it possible.
The more that the opportunities for monetization has been public, the more that gaming has been accepted. But it still brings its own, difficulties for certain races, for African Americans for sure.
I have to work 10 times as hard to show the world what I am capable of doing. And it can be tiring, but at the end of the day, if that's what I have to do to show the world that I am just as great as the individuals that you watch on this platform, so be it. Maybe one day I will get my rest, but as of right now, I'm not resting until that happens. We have to set a follower mode on our platforms because we always get hit with racist attacks, or we always get people that want to troll us. I've dealt with it. I've dealt with the stalking part. I dealt with the doxing. I dealt with almost being swatted. I've dealt with all that. I dealt with the racism. I dealt with the fat jokes. I dealt with all that. And here I am today letting you know it shouldn't stop you either. You can still progress forward and be successful because numbers is a gimmick. It's the impact that you bring. I'm able to overcome any objection that comes my way.
He's unstoppable. And Cheese has been through an incredible amount of things in his life. And no matter what I have seen life throw at him, he's pushed through it and managed to maintain this jovial, focused positivity on his stream.
Around the time after my brother's passing, I just didn't stop. I just decided, let's try to network with people that's out there. I met Kevin, I met Tim, I met Gathali and Bro Man. They're very popular streamers on Twitch. They are out there. Meeting these individuals that did what I love doing, they were already successful. I mean, here I am, a black streamer in Tampa, trying to, get out there with the rest of the world, and they accepted me with open arms.
We want to work with people who are authentic. We want to work with people who are skilled. And talent is evenly distributed, opportunity is not. The way he decides to present himself, everything about how he approaches the craft of streaming is so motivated and immaculate. He's better at my job than me, right? Including him in what we do, I was honored that he said yes. I still am honored. I was honored when he called me to do this. He was my first guest ever on my podcast. When I started, I wasn't even planning on having guests.
I felt special. Being his first guest.
He just jumped up and chatted and started talking about his life, started talking about what he'd been through. And I was so intrigued because, here's this partner streamer who has this incredible story of where they came from. And it was so dramatically different than mine. And it made me realize that with my podcast that I can do so much more than just share my thoughts. What I should be doing with what I have is elevating all of these other perspectives in the space.
So I just got the hell out.
That's incredible. First of all, thank you for sharing that. That's obviously a painful memory.
Yeah, I'm still sexy, so I ain't worrying about nothing. 2019, I think this is the year where everything just went bananas. First, that's when Tetris 99 dropped. Tetris is one of my favorite games in the world. I was streaming Tetris 99, and all of a sudden, I was being watched by Markiplier. And if you don't know who Markiplier is, I mean, this individual, 30+ million subscribers on YouTube. No question about who Markiplier is.
Yes!
When he was watching my channel, people were coming to my channel because of him watching. It's happening, y'all. It's happening.
Oh, this is amazing.
What the f?
You just have this set up?
This guy has such high production value. He's so entertaining. And he was at 15 viewers?
At that time, I wasn't really thinking about my production value. I always stream like everybody's watching me, even when it's just a few people. From that alone, I gained 15,000 followers. That's huge. The viewership did kick in. I was getting a lot more viewers. At that time, I was in IT. In July of 2020, I said, in 1 month, which means that from
July 1st to the 31st, I'm gonna go full time.
I want to do everything that I can do with what I love. After saying that for so many years, I said, you know what? If I don't do it, I'm gonna regret it. July 27th, 2020, a day before my wife's birthday, I was actually sitting right here. I was taking pictures for an event. And then I got up. When I got up, my body didn't feel right at all. My whole right side just went numb. I didn't know what it was. I never experienced this before. I never felt this before, but I knew something was wrong. I didn't know what it was. I never experienced this before. I never felt this before, but I knew something was wrong. I crawled over to my wife and I got her up. And I was like, I need to go to the hospital like ASAP. I can't feel nothing on my right side. I'm not able to walk. She took me to the hospital. Come to find out, I suffered a stroke. The triple threat: high blood pressure, sugar, and cholesterol. In the hospital for 2 weeks, it was some of the most hellish moments of my life. Crazy thing is, you know, COVID was heavy at that time. I wasn't able to see anybody. I wasn't able to see my wife. I wasn't able to see my family. I had to go in alone. I just remember just crying and being pissed off that I allowed this to happen to myself. I was trying to get up and walk, and every time I tried to get up and walk, I wound up falling, and I felt so helpless. I didn't feel like I was me. And at that moment, I felt like, this is how I'm gonna live the rest of my life. Let me do something that I love doing. So I told myself, if I get myself in any shape outside of a circle, I would pursue streaming full time. I got better, started walking again. I am humbled that I got a second chance. I do have bad eating habits, and I've been working on that. I've been training my mind and my body to eat the right foods, do my exercises. I think I got back on stream a whole month later. I told my community, if we do this, I'm gonna give you my all. I'm gonna give you everything I got.
Let's go! Stop playing with me, man! What is this game? What is this game that you have here? How you doing, baby? I've been waiting for you ever since November. So voluptuous. So thick.
Ever since that occurred, you know, a lot of accomplishments happened. For one, I became a Twitch ambassador. That's rare. I think it was just a long time coming. Yeah, it's about damn time.
It was just late one night, and it was crazy. I was watching Markiplier watch history. So it was, so when I saw BigCheese, I was like, this is authenticity.
T-Pain is a worldwide entertainer and rapper, but he's kind of in this unique position where he's also a huge endemic gamer and was able to leverage that into organizing a formal contract with Twitch to stream on behalf of the platform.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Can I go on even further? Like how you don't know who T-Pain is, man? Come on now, come on. A lot of people don't know he's been around since 2014. He's been streaming a very long time.
I just really wanted to not be alone while I was playing games. That's literally all it was. Once I saw BigCheese and I saw that he needed to be on a bigger platform and a bigger scene, I was like, I gotta start a company and get this guy on it.
I was streaming Tetris 99 and he was streaming.
Guys, go follow BigCheese, K-I-T. And I want you guys to give him a bigger audience. Everybody go to his...
People kept coming to my channel and I'm like, yo, what's going on? If you're new here, you know what to do here. Welcome to my channel. This can't be right. This can't be real type of thing. So I went to his channel and the first thing I hear when I go to his channel,
I want to sign him to Nappy Boy Gaming, and y'all make sure y'all tell him that I want to sign him to Nappy Boy Gaming, and I love him to death and I love his stream.
I lost every single marble I thought I had in my brain.
T-Pain! No, you are not! No, you are not!
Yes, I am. Somebody go crazy. It's over.
BigCheese was really the start of Nappy Boy Gaming. I'm using my celebrity to put on people that I feel like need to be put in the forefront.
Being discovered by T-Pain was crazy.
It felt like what the universe needed to have happen. Seeing them come together, it just felt right.
It's crazy how you have some great news and you want to share it with your significant other, and your significant other is asleep. Don't ever wake up your significant other. It went from talking about being on a team to a friendship to a brotherhood. He's always in the mix of something, and it motivated me. It motivated me to keep going, keep growing, and now that I'm under Nappy Boy Gaming, y'all are not ready.
For Best New Streamer or Broadcaster, the nominees are...
Being nominated for New Streamer of the Year, I thought was pretty cool. They recognized who I was. Felt odd, I'm not gonna lie to you. Funny how I'm a new streamer and I've been around since 2013. But it was great to be nominated. It was great to be nominated with wonderful individuals. The NBC Olympics was a great opportunity, working with individuals from NBC and working with individuals from Twitch. Just bringing something new to NBC so they can be able to see outside of the world and how it works. I made history with being the first Black Twitch Olympian, the only Black Twitch Olympian. That's history in the books. Co-hosting GlitchCon was pretty dope. I was a co-host and a judge. Doing that with Payne, that was my first opportunity to do something with him. We took the opportunity to let the world know, oh, we're here. Nappy Boy Gaming is in the building. That's something I will forever remember. We made a mark on Twitch. My goals from this point forward is remaining consistent and giving the world something to remember. If I apply that to my daily routine, there's nothing I can't do. All of our adventures are different. We will never have the same path because my journey is not your journey. If you want to jump on this adventure as far as streaming or creating content, be prepared. Have fun doing it and don't get caught up.
He's overcome the odds. I just think that his passion drove him to it. So proud.
To have gone through everything he's gone through and to still have this bright, shining, positive attitude and focus, it's admirable.
You can change somebody's life with positivity. You can change the life of someone just by saying hi, just by making them laugh. Laughter is the best medicine in the world. And I feel like if you get your daily dose, whether it's from me or somebody else, you'll be good.